Ever hit that wall, sometime after lunch, where your body feels like it's made of bricks? Your eyelids start to droop, and even your favorite game show or hobby can't keep you focused. Or maybe mornings have you shuffling out of bed, wondering where that zip and zest from your younger days disappeared to. If this rings a bell, you're in good company. So many folks over 60 tell me they feel like their energy's packed up and left. And no matter how much they nap or rest, it doesn't bounce back like it used to. But here's a twist. What if I told you this tiredness isn't just a sign of age? What if your body's crying out for the right kind of fuel, and maybe you've been giving it stuff that's just not cutting it anymore? See, energy in our golden years isn't only about catching more Z's or kicking back on the couch. It's about feeding your body foods. It can actually turn into lasting power, not those quick sugar jolts from a donut or soda that lift you up, then drop you flat. We're talking real, nourishing stuff that fuels your muscles, sharpens your mind, and keeps your heart ticking strong. All day, the best news. You don't need pricey supplements or weird exotic ingredients flown in from halfway across the globe. These energy boosters are likely sitting in your pantry or fridge right now, or just a quick trip to the store away. Today, we're diving into 5 powerful foods that can wake you up, steady your step, and make you feel more alive, practically in no time. These aren't just good-for-you foods. They're ones your aging body loves, because they sync up with your digestion, metabolism, and brain to bring back that spark. Stick with me to the end, because the last one's a secret weapon against that brutal afternoon crash so many of us wrestle with. Let's jump in with a creamy, satisfying gem that's about to become your new go-to for all-day energy. 1. Avocado, your steady all-day fuel. First up, let's talk avocado. That smooth green goodness we all know. It's not just for hipster, toast or guacamole at parties. It's a superstar for us over 60. Why? As we age, our bodies don't handle blood sugar as slickly as before. A sugary muffin or a pile of white toast might perk you up for 20 minutes, but then you're crashing harder than a kid after a candy binge. Avocados flip that script. They're packed with monounsaturated fats. Healthy fats, your heart cheers. 4. That slow down how fast sugars from food hit your system. That means no wild ups and downs, just a steady stream of energy, a calmer mood, and a brain that feels less foggy. It's like filling your tank with premium fuel that burns slow and smooth. But that's not all. Avocados bring vitamin B6 to the table, a key player in turning your meals into energy your muscles can use. Ever feel wiped out just from carrying groceries or walking to the mailbox? B6 helps your cells power up so those tasks don't drain you. Plus, they've got more potassium than bananas. Yep, you heard that right. Potassium keeps you hydrated, balances blood pressure, and tells your nerves to keep firing right. That cuts down on muscle cramps and that heavy, sluggish feeling in your legs. I met a guy named Frank, a 68-year-old car enthusiast. At a community workshop, he'd tinker on his vintage ride for an hour, then collapse on the couch, exhausted. I suggested he try half an avocado, mashed on a slice of whole grain bread each morning. 3 weeks later, he grinned and said, "I'm under the hood till noon now, and I'm not pooped." That's the quiet power of avocado. Consistency, not a rush. Scoop it, spread it, or blend it into a smoothie with a splash of juice. It's your steady fuel to kick off the day. Now, let's add a tiny but mighty spark to keep your engine humming. 2. Chia seeds, the little powerhouse that packs a punch next. We've got chia seeds, those tiny specks you might have seen in health ads or smoothie bowls. Don't let their size trick you. These little guys are loaded with goodness your aging body thrives on. Ever feel parched and tired? Even after sipping water all day? That could be your cells struggling to hold on to moisture. Cellular dehydration, if you want the fancy term. Here's the cool part. Soak chia seeds in water, and they swell into a gel, almost like little jelly beads. Eat that, and it helps your body trap hydration longer. For us, over 60, that's huge. Better hydration means less dizziness, fewer cramps, and more energy to move through your day. But wait, there's more. Chia seeds are bursting with omega-3 fatty acids. Healthy fats your brain and joints adore. They dial down inflammation, that sneaky thief that stiffens your knees and saps your strength. Less ache, more ease to keep going. They've also got fiber and plant-based protein, two things we often skimp on. Protein rebuilds muscle after a night's rest, and fiber slows digestion, so your energy rolls out nice and even. No sudden drop mid-morning. I chatted with a 73-year-old named Clara, a bingo champ, who'd feel fuzzy and worn out by her second game. She started stirring a tablespoon of soaked chia seeds into her oatmeal. A couple weeks in, she laughed, "I'm winning rounds and still chatting up a storm." Try sprinkling them into yogurt, blending them in a fruit shake, or making a quick chia pudding with milk. Soak them first to unlock the magic. A small step for a big energy boost. Ready for something sweeter to lift you fast? Let's grab it from the fruit bowl. 3. Banana, your quick natural pick-me-up. Now, let's switch to something simple and sweet. Bananas. No chopping, no cooking, just peel and go. It's comfort in your hand, but don't sleep on its power. Bananas pack natural sugars, glucose, fructose, sucrose, for an instant energy lift. Unlike a cookie or soda, the fiber in there slows the sugar rush, so you don't crash and burn 30 minutes later. Then there's potassium, a must for your muscles and nerves. As we age, especially if you're on meds like blood pressure pills or diuretics, potassium can dip low. That leaves you with wobbly legs, cramps, or a weak feeling after a short walk. A banana swoops in to steady all that, fast and gentle. Ever stand up too quick and feel the room sway? Low blood sugar or potassium might be in play. Bananas. A natural fix, easy on the stomach and quick to deliver. Here's a trick. Pair it with a dab of nut butter, peanut, almond, whatever you've got. The fats and protein stretch that energy further, fueling you through a stroll, a shop run, or a chat with friends. I met a 70-year-old named George, a dog walker who'd fade by 10 a.m., barely keeping up with his pup. He tried half a banana with a smear of almond butter before heading out. Days later, he said, "I'm pacing the park with Max and still got juice left. Cheap, portable, and no fridge needed. Toss one in your bag or keep it on the counter. It's your fast fix when energy dips." Now, let's shift to a classic that powers your brain and body deeper. 4. Eggs. The total package for muscle and mind. Who doesn't love eggs? They're cozy, familiar. Maybe they remind you of lazy weekend breakfasts or the sizzle of a skillet. But beyond the nostalgia, eggs are a complete energy machine, especially after 60. As we get older, muscle slips away quietly. Suddenly, lifting a bag or climbing stairs feels like a workout. Eggs fight back with high-quality protein, about 6 grams per egg, plus amino acids your body uses like building blocks to keep muscles strong. Stronger muscles mean daily tasks don't wear you out so fast. Then there's choline, a brain booster in eggs. It sharpens memory, keeps your focus tight, and steadies your mood. Big wins when age tries to fog things up. Many of us miss out on choline, but eggs are a top source. Add in vitamin B12, which turns food into cellular fuel. Low B12 is common over 60 and can drag you down with fatigue, brain haze, or even tingly hands. Eggs bring it back naturally. Plus, they keep you full. No blood sugar spikes like with a bagel or sugary cereal, so you're not starving or sluggish by 11. I knew a 72-year-old Diane, an avid knitter, who'd skip breakfast and feel wobbly. By mid-morning, she started with one boiled egg and a piece of fruit. A week later, she said, "I'm stitching scarves for hours and not fading. Scramble, fry, or poach. Eggs are cheap, versatile, and gentle. Ditch the toast-only habit and let eggs fire up your morning. Ready for the one that stops the afternoon crash. Here it comes." 5. Steel-cut oats. Your slow burn, secret weapon. Last but not least, the champ to beat that afternoon slump. Steel-cut oats. What makes them special? They're less processed than instant oats, so your body digests them slowly. That's gold for us over 60. Slow digestion means steady energy. No wild sugar spikes. No shaky crashes. You feel full longer, ready to tackle the day. They're rich in beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that loves your heart, balances cholesterol, and keeps your gut humming. Fun fact, a happy gut lifts your energy. When digestion lags, so do you. Plus, complex carbs, iron, and a bit of protein fuel your brain and muscles, cutting that "I need a nap" fog. I met a 66-year-old, Sam, a retiree who loved fishing but felt wiped by noon, even after a big sleep. His breakfast was a quick biscuit and coffee. Not enough. I suggested a small bowl of steel-cut oats with a handful of walnuts and a drizzle of honey. 2 weeks in, he chuckled. "I'm casting lines past lunch and not dragging to the car. Cook a batch for the week. Reheat and toss in berries for antioxidants. A few chia seeds for that hydration kick. Or half a banana for sweetness and potassium. Even a half cup cooked keeps you steady till lunch. It's like a warm hug for your body, burning slow and strong to carry you through the afternoon." Your next step. There you have it. 5 power players. Avocado for that steady flow. Chia seeds to spark you up. Bananas for a quick lift. Eggs to build your brain and muscle. And steel-cut oats to stop the afternoon crash. Energy after 60 isn't about forcing more effort. It's about giving your body simple, natural fuel it understands and loves. You don't need a total overhaul. Just start small. Maybe tomorrow, swap the pastry for an egg or stir chia into your juice. One little shift can light you up. When you feel steady, strong, and clear, you move better, think sharper, and face the day with a quiet confidence that feels amazing. Which one are you pumped to try first? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear. Share your own energy tips. 2. You never know who's watching and needing that nudge. Hit the like button and subscribe so you're always in the loop for simple ways to feel brighter and tougher. Until next time, fuel up smart and feel alive. You've absolutely got this.